Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You heard myself, Walks. You might have noticed I wasn't here last week, but I had some annual leave booked in to take it up with HR.
I had to take 7 days off.
Fam, we're 7 days of mourning is where we are. SB's still wearing black, so he's doing it properly. Here with Jess.
Nope, you keep doing it.
Sorry, wrong and strong.
Nope,
strong.
it's
Top of
changed
the
again.
league. What is it? I can't keep up with the handles.
So people, you guys know me as Mr. Formerly Continental Jess. He's dead, but he may be coming back. Currently Mr. Wrong and Strong, but he's, sometime-ish. I'm now the Daily Gaffer Jess.
And why are you known as the Daily Gaffer Jess? Is there more content coming from you?
Big mate, what I'm saying, yeah? Fucking every day. Guys, please tune into the Daily Gaffer. It's like your daily one-stop shop for my extremely left-wing and extremely right-wing and my extremely conservative opinions, depending on what I'm talking about.
I don't think it hits the same as...
It's very topical.
I don't know if it hits the same as Wrong and Strong, though.
Wrong and Strong is a different animal.
Yeah, he's Wrong and Strong. Yeah, I don't like Wrong and Strong.
Wrong and Strong.
He was on some shit.
Wrong and Strong is like, back into the season when you just got to get a result.
It's a mess. And we're also here with Scorch.
Oliver
Skip, propaganda CEO. He's been pushing it first. I'm starting to see people saying Skippy's done all right today.
No,
Not
but
bad in the
wait,
midfield.
don't do that.
No. Remember who did it first? It was this guy. I'm still not sold, but he was the leader of the pack.
No, let me be clear, innit? Because you're gonna people trying to make. No, I don't think Oliver Skip is sick, but well, why'd you do that, bro? I don't think he's sick. I just think he's a Premier League player.
Fair play,
guys. Before we continue, we need you to unite with us here on Armchair Gaffers. The machines are coming for us. We must fight the algorithms
together.
The bumble holes.
Yes,
well.
like this video, subscribe,
very important,
and turn on your notifications because they're fighting against us.
Do you know what we need though? Really,
help us
more than anything though. This is the bit we want to get the comments going in 2023. Yeah, 2023. Because I don't know if you lot noticed, like what you lot say in the comments, we kind of come back to. So
us, man,
get involved. By next season, we need that going. Like it needs to be armchair.
That's the place to go. Straight to the comments, because that's where the party is. Jess, you mentioned left wing, right wing. You mentioned conservative. Gary Lineker has had some troubles this week. What did you guys do at 10:30 yesterday? Did you tune in for the 20-minute version of Match of the Day, or did we boycott it altogether? Like Ian Wright and Co.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
I wanted to.
I
heard like, they were saying before like, there's no commentary. Every hour someone was just dropping out like, okay, there's no one on the TV recording, there's no commentary, there's no one talking on the matches. I thought, all right, let me just tune in, see what's going on. So the match of the day just started
out of nowhere.
No
kickoff,
no theme tune.
No theme tune. Then it just went bam, Liverpool, Bournemouth.
Trent was taking a corner
straight away, and then boom into the highlights.
So
wait, with no sound.
If you ever watched FA Cup highlights on YouTube, it was like that, but silent.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
Like when you do it on a betting app.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. First of all, I enjoyed the highlights without any commentary because a lot of the time I'm watching an illegal stream. I'm not gonna lie, and it's in a language that I don't understand.
Illegal match of the day.
No, I mute it. So watching muted football is normal. Secondly, with regards to solidarity, okay, I was standing up for my brothers, my brethren and my sisterin, who are currently locked up in HMP, who need match of the day. Let me tell you something, if they cancel match of the day, there'll be riots in the prisons because
there'll be riots.
There'll be
Let's
riots.
get it back on.
Right. So I'm not gonna boycott it. So BBC like, oh no, let's play match of the day. No, I'm giving you viewing numbers because the show must for everyone.
It's funny you say that.
In the jailhouse.
Yesterday, I think it had 500,000 views. So it's probably their record.
I'm telling you,
it was the best viewed match of the day.
That sounds terrible. Really, when you really think about it, they're in the dumps. 500 on terrestrial. It's on BBC One.
Do you actually rate Match of the Day anyway?
On iPlayer and the next day.
Do you actually
Bro, there's 60 million people in England.
Do you watch Match of the Day?
No. See, I'm gonna keep it so real
Watch
with
the
you.
analysis, the highlights. When's the last time you've watched all of it?
No, I don't watch it. I stopped watching
Even
it.
the first 4 games.
I'm selective.
Yeah.
On maybe sometimes I want to hear them bread Tottenham.
I stopped watching
That's
it back
also
in
bad.
2014. So I've gone to the Emirates, yeah, Arsenal vs Burnley. And then
Sorry, apologies. It was up by 500,000.
there we go.
So yeah,
Right.
Even
Oh,
better.
raw.
yeah, it was lit.
So I've gone to the Emirates, yeah.
So maybe Gary was holding us back.
Yeah,
Don't do that. We need him back. And yeah, the what he was moaning about is right.
I'm not.
Let the boats in.
Do you know what? Actually, I was gonna say some things, yeah, but then I think that's this, like, yeah,
Even another pod, but put it on.
different pod,
put it on
yeah, different
Patreon.
pod.
As I was saying, I went to the Emirates back in 2014. Arsenal
Yeah.
vs Burnley, yeah. We won 1-0.
Who's the gaffer?
Wenger. We had Giroud playing at the time. And we popped them off the park, but only won 1-0. Okay. They had one shot. Jay Rodriguez skied it, sliced it high and wide, not at all handsome. Yeah. Gone back home, watch match of the day. It looked like an even game.
How did Barnes get on that day?
Yeah, the highlights
I
are a
don't know
bit.
if he was even there. I
bit
can't remember.
biased there,
Yeah,
the
so I said, I'm an
highlights.
idiot. Yo. So since then, I just stopped watching match of the day. Sorry. I had a comment the other day.
Sporadic patois.
No, 'cause I had a comment the other
It's
day.
the wings.
And someone
The
said,
wings got jerk on them.
someone said Lineker's
Or
an
reggae,
idiot.
reggae
So I'm
sauce.
just saying it.
You just
I'm
use
just
it.
repeating what they said.
Just use of the word.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair play. Just make sure you don't cancel match of the day, please, BBC, because as Jess said, there will be hell to pay.
Riots.
Is the way to put it.
Riots.
And speaking of hell to pay, Liverpool lost 1-0 to Bournemouth
Idiot.
after
Bumbaries.
beating Man United. How would you feel as a fan that 1 week your team can smash United to smithereens and then lose
Upside down.
to lowly Bournemouth down by the coast?
Well,
What did you
guys,
make of that game yesterday?
People are
amazing.
too fast.
Too fast. They're back, Jess.
Yeah, they're back.
They're back.
People, they're idiot.
Trent can defend.
How many times have I said it now?
Van Dijk's back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess
Van Dijk. Van Dijk.
Hey, chat to me, man.
Liverpool, that game, yeah, it was a freak game, the United game. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything aligned.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think prior to that, what did they win the game before that? I think they won.
They got slapped in their face by Real Madrid.
They drew 0-0 to Palace.
No, Real Madrid
Before that,
quanged them at Anfield and fucked off all of that whole.
Yeah, man. Like,
Resurgence.
guys, I'm not convinced that Liverpool didn't even look good against United. United just, it's one of these games I can hold my head up and say, now that 7 days have
Ban-
passed,
ban aside.
I've had enough time to relax after 7 days. That
Mr. Craig,
United just
Mr.
weren't-
Craig David. All right.
United went at the races. Liverpool, every shot they took, as far as I remember,
Yeah, I
went
think it was
in.
eight, eight shots, 7
literally.
goals.
Come on, man. That's
But
not
do you
good.
know, like, I just think, yeah, that game.
An anomaly.
Yeah, but bro, you can't.
Lunar eclipse is
You
how I
can't
put
be
it.
good enough to put 7 past Man United, and can't like take it in. You were like, after you won the game, you decided to like just pour more salt on, yeah. And you can't find a way to break down Bournemouth.
Were you thinking, or is it possible that was like Liverpool's cup final, playing against a
Yeah, it
resurgent
is.
Man United
I don't think it was
at
it was.
home? You have to turn
what
up,
it is? You know
and then
when-
you're away to Bournemouth. How'd you get yourself up for that after you've beaten the greatest Man United
Scorch.
team in recent years?
When you have a final and the final's finished and you win the final, you have a drink, bit of fun,
And then hangover.
and then hangover. So I've been a hangover.
Possible,
I still had.
possible.
Cherry bees, them cherry bees. I heard
Nice,
they
I
hit.
saw that.
Guess what I
They
found
hit
out
them
today?
cherry bees.
Guess what I found out today?
What's that?
I see what you done
They
there.
hit.
It's massive.
Because you guys know I recently turned against Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I didn't know
turn
you
against
declared
that.
that. Yeah.
I declared it. Yeah. I put in the
Because he stopped crossing as much. Because he's trying to actually
Be a right
defend a
dog
bit
and stuff.
now.
yeah, like he's not a football player.
How many assists has he got, Walks? Can you get that?
I
Can
know
you
the answer. This is why I said let's stop.
So, yeah.
In the league.
What's the answer?
Okay, everyone go around and guess how many assists. He has plural assists, multiple. So go around. SB first. How many assists do you think he's got?
For all comps or Prem?
No, just Prem.
3.
3. Dan?
I believe it's 3.
3.
And you can see here. I haven't
Zeros.
searched anyway.
No, he has assists.
3.
Zeros.
1.
The guy, I
Loads
need
of
to
zeros.
use the bad word. He has 2 assists.
Yeah, and that's a massive fall off.
So yeah, look at this, guys. All of a sudden, the guy is not getting his customary assists, and Liverpool are in an uncustomary
Position.
predicament. Yeah. He was punching.
He was.
He was punching.
You
He
know
was
what's mad? He's getting all these. He used to get all these assists before. Now he's not getting assists, but that's what made him the right back that he was.
Exactly.
So what do you think is
when you
left?
take
Is
it
that what
away-
you're saying?
Wait, left back.
Once you take the
sorry.
once you take the assists away,
Yeah, because people will
what,
say,
what is
"Oh,
left? Is that what
if you
we're
take
getting out?
away
or-
this
What
player's
is
pace,
this?
he
What
won't
is-
be so good." Or if he wasn't so fast, he wouldn't be so good.
He's WR.
WR,
Yeah, wing right.
wing right.
Yeah,
Wing
just wing
right.
right.
I don't even know, but you know why? I disagree as well, because like he's not that beat his man half a yard
Nope.
guy.
It's get the ball.
His thing is come on. However he can get his foot onto the ball, he's gonna do something.
Great delivery. Yeah.
Like like he will just step onto it,
Make it work.
Step
Yeah,
onto
yeah,
it,
yeah.
big through ball. Step onto it, cut across. Like he
Yeah,
step.
yeah, yeah.
His thing is I'm stepping
Make
onto
it
this.
work. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. I think there are bigger issues away from Trent, but yeah, since
Like
Jess
mid-
has
like
declared
midfield.
a fatwa against Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's good that we mention him. They started a midfield of Fabinho, Elliott and Batic, which probably
Fucking some idiot
is, in terms of
It's an
a
idiot
midfield
thing.
three,
It's
it's
an idiot
probably in the mid to lower.
Are we just calling it just an
quartile
idiot thing?
Yeah, it's an
in
idiot
terms
thing.
of the Prem?
Bacha, and then you got Elliot as well.
Yeah.
I like though.
Like,
No, good
he's a
player.
It's
good
the
player.
timing, though.
Even like Harvey Elliott's a good.
I'm gonna be real with you lot. Sorry, can I just say this though? See Yeah.
Bachacha.
him, yeah.
Bachacha.
Is he more impactful on a game than Curtis Jones?
Yes.
I know everyone's gonna
Yes.
move like I'm mad. Curtis Jones, he's not that good. But though, yeah,
You're mad.
are we sure though that Bayechetic
Yes.
gives you more than Curtis Jones? I don't really know that.
We're unsure. Curtis Jones was in the Liverpool team when there was the Liverpool team that
He was
come
ticking. He was
to
ticking.
no one
Scored
love.
that great
That goal-
goal against
Sorry, what?
Everton.
He came to the team when Liverpool were, Klopp's
Uh-huh.
Liverpool, all conquering.
Right.
So I feel like when you're in a good team, yeah, everything's going well, yeah,
Yeah.
you just step in and assimilate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all going good, like players in the right position to pass the ball. You've got added confidence.
Wait, I'm talking about Jones, not Trent.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're just similar.
No, I'm talking about Jones. What, he didn't play in the Liverpool team that was doing well?
Yeah, that's when he broke on the
Bro,
scene,
it
yeah.
just sounds like you man are just chatting about
Saying the
Trent.
same thing, or maybe it could be. It could apply to
I see
more
what
than
you-
one
you've done
player.
there.
It could apply to more than one player.
1 minute. Guys, don't forget, we're on Spotify. That's got to be the weakest plug ever.
Yeah.
Wait, watch it.
Hey guys on Spotify.
Spotify, by the way.
Hey.
It just
Postify.
fell out of the sky. Some other players probably were off it. Kanate, Van Dijk. They all look sluggish. They look like they played like a big midweek game, and Bournemouth had more energy. It seemed.
Wolves, if Konate doesn't play that game,
Fix up.
what's the score?
3-0?
It's probably a touch more embarrassing. I think.
You reckon?
I think. Yeah.
You didn't think he added to it?
I see. The
definitely
score
to-
was 1-0, and I see Konate doing bare 1v1 defending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them, I'll be honest, there was a foul that I didn't think was a foul, but nonetheless, though, for the most part, I was just seeing Konate doing 1v1 defending, and the score ended 1-0, and I'm like, if you ask Matip or Van Dijk to defend that much in a game, what's the score? Or Gomez, what's the score?
No,
Van
it's more. Yeah,
Or
it's more.
you know what I'm saying? Let's slap him Fabinho.
Yeah, he had a lot to do. Atara kept him very busy.
Solanke.
Dangle.
There's a new partnership which I want people to pay attention to. Yeah, it's the Dangle by Billing partnership.
Wait,
that
Billing?
could be cash money.
Wait, Big Phil.
Yeah,
Billing?
six
Wait,
Prem
Big
goals.
Phil.
Good player, man.
6 Prem goals.
Can travel.
Yeah. He smashed the championship, and now he's
Travel with strength.
turning
I'll
up.
be honest
for
though,
Bournemouth.
keep it true. Did we not see
Glimpses
at Huddersfield?
Previously.
Yeah, he's
That-
playing. I think further up the pitch now.
Was it Man U? Maybe in the FA Cup,
A big performance.
bro. I remember Billing playing sick. It might have been against Man U or someone, and I was like, this kid. And then
Who was it, man? Was it Wagner?
Yeah,
Wagner.
Klopp's mate.
Yeah.
Who he felt sorry for after battering him.
Van Dijk. We can't let Van Dijk.
What do you want to say
Let's
about
bring
Van
it back.
Dijk?
Let's bring it
Let's
back.
not.
Let's
Let's
be-
not. Let's not
Because-
dwell.
because-
Let's say what's on our minds.
We diss Trent all the time, and then we just let Van Dijk run scotch free.
Aura, they call it. They call it aura defending on
What
land.
is
but I'm not
the like his magnetic force now? It just seems like
Magnetic field.
everyone's just trampling on it now.
May the force be
Like-
with you.
Do you know what's that? Have you man
Trampling
seen
on it.
Avengers in the last one?
not a big.
Yeah, all
Marvel
of
fan.
them.
You seen the lot? Alright, cool.
All of them.
So you know they got, like they're in Wakanda,
Yeah.
and like all of the bad guys are coming, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they got the shield, Wakanda shields, because they got vibranium.
That's
Heard
right.
of that.
They
The
got bare vibranium.
Bare
They had
vibranium.
bare vibranium, but the vibranium's low. Boom, now they got the shield, yeah. But there's bare like serious guys
Yeah.
on them, and then random. Zzz,
Zapped.
zzz. No, zzz. The shield went down.
Shield's
didn't
gone.
it?
Yeah.
And now,
basically where we are.
it's,
And then you know
that's
what's
Van
that's
Dijk.
it.
When he does a mistake as well, like I see with Bruno. Bruno's always getting talked about throwing his hands up. Bro.
Wanted to come on.
Every time I see Van Dijk make a mistake, he doesn't look to anyone.
pointing.
Just stands there and just goes.
No, there was one time. No, he tried to.
No one gets onto him.
No, Milner got into him one time because he
Oh,
tried.
yeah,
decent. Yeah.
But that was when I clocked. There's big problems.
It's United.
United.
Yeah, when
Sancho
Sancho.
sat everyone down.
It's mad. The
Yeah.
greatest centre back.
That's the thing. He's paying for his sins because people were too fast. Like we said, I'm an idiot. Too fast to label him the best.
Off of 18 months of form.
Exactly. I said something the other day. Yeah.
No, it wasn't it. Come on, guys.
So
guys.
listen,
This is crazy for you to defend Virgil.
Listen,
but,
so I was
it
thinking,
wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Before we move on from Liverpool,
2-3 seasons.
so Van Dijk came to Liverpool after they signed Alisson. Yeah, Alisson got signed in the summer. Van Dijk came in the winter window. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like by then, yeah, Liverpool were already set. They had Genie in there. They had their famous front three pressing the hell out of things. A fit Hendo. Yeah.
By the way, he's one that I think kind of gets glossed over.
Who?
GG.
No Genie replacement upgrade. Or
Oh no,
just
they know us now.
Yeah,
But what
they
I was
know
getting
now.
at is that
Shout out
maybe
KR.
I haven't checked it out, but maybe Van Dijk came to the Liverpool team that was already on its way, and he just came in and assimilated.
no, 100%.
Yeah, because I don't.
Him
think
and Alisson were the.
exactly
Massive pots.
I
can't
no,
play.
no,
I'm not down. I can't downplay Van Dijk.
I'm just saying
I'm not even
my
attempting
thoughts,
to.
guys. So these guys might agree, they might disagree, but my thoughts
Tell him
are-
where he's wrong.
and tell me where I'm strong.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, I feel like perhaps he came into the Liverpool team that was already doing Liverpool, and I'm not sure how many defensive actions he had to do in a game. Yeah, my friend said to me the other day. This Liverpool team wouldn't
Ooh,
high
hold on 1 second.
It's just my thoughts.
Wait, 1 second. Did you say you don't know how many defensive actions he was making per game?
Yeah, I don't know. So my friend said
Because I got a funny feeling it's not that many.
Gaffers,
that's what I'm
let
led
these
to
guys
believe.
know that they're wrong. Please. Please.
And if we're
I
not
need
wrong,
you.
Dan?
Second, if you're not wrong.
Yeah, if we're not wrong, what
No,
then?
but I've seen it
Okay,
with my eyes.
there we go. Dan's seen it.
I've seen it. Yeah, what?
Speed
We're
skating,
getting
DVD.
stuff. I've seen him like smash guys
Seen
up.
spread out.
No, I've seen him. No. Do you know what?
Doing? Let's not rewrite history, guys.
No. Do you know why
Because
we
he's in a
have to?
bad-
We
it's
have
'cause
to
his knees
rewrite
gone.
history because they used to lie to us and tell us no one has taken on Virgil van Dijk, and then we saw
What, 'cause
Nathan
Pepe
Redmond
ran to the corner.
skin his clock.
Yeah. Mitrovic.
You get me?
Yeah.
But no, I
Virgil's
think
not where he was.
I think Van Dijk is. I just think he's just never going to be the same because he fucked his leg.
He came back too soon and played too many games. He said that himself.
It's poor from
See it there?
Pickford. Mo Salah, people keep telling me that he is doing his thing.
He's cooking. Let him cook.
The underlying numbers are good.
Belly dance.
Yada yada
Oi,
yada.
that's the one.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the meme of him when it's like, oh, this is really Salah and it's a belly dancer?
Oh yes, yeah.
That's
Salah's
him.
Salah's
That's why he
90
takes
minutes.
his top off all the time because
I couldn't
has to belly dance every single time. he
point
goes
out
against us.
yesterday what his like influence was, and then that penalty dropped to him, and I was thinking, okay,
Bro.
he's gonna cover up the performance
With some output.
a little contribution, more GA. He
Bro,
missed.
you know when he took his top off, for against Man U, I was like, look at you. This is the problem. See Mane. He's not this. Mane isn't thinking about now's the time to take off my top because he knows he's been playing shit, but scoring, but playing shit. He knows that, so he just does his job. But you see, this is the energy Liverpool have at the moment, where we're kind of being shit, but we've got this to show you. So look, I'm gonna take my top off, rather than all the graft and all the hard work and all the right decisions that is what got them into that position in the first
I
place.
think, Mo's been lacking, I'll be honest, and people keep pointing out, and I get it, he scored big goals this season, and without him, they'd be in an even bigger mess.
Where would they be, 12?
But I just need to see more across 90 minutes, man. When he missed the pen, I was like,
The miss was crazy.
That is poetic
Bro,
almost,
that
because
pen-
if he scored, people would say, oh,
The
he'll just
run
cover
up,
up the
the
performance.
run up is mad. Like he's done a little, and then
Just tried to put it
done
in the post
Run
and
around the
stuff.
side.
Yeah.
Like he came off the angle of my TV. Like I didn't see him, and then I just see him sprinting.
Yeah,
I just saw him
it weren't-
sprinting, and he's
It
just like,
weren't great.
where he was running towards is that where he kicked the ball.
Do you know
so
what?
it's like he's ran, kicked it, and he's just followed it.
He's
like, bro, the ball's gone over there.
You know what?
It was never a handball, by the way, as well.
Do you know what you don't
Oh,
see?
you seriously, Dan? I hate Liverpool as well, but that's a handball, man.
I thought it was a handball.
He's turned.
No, but you know what he's done, yeah? He's turned, he's jumped, yeah? He's turned his back, and then he's seen that this guy's gonna header the ball across, and he's gone like that.
Wait, hold on.
I think the arms come
are
down.
Are you that naive?
Yeah, he knows what
Walks,
he's doing.
he's done this one.
knows what
He's
he's
gone.
doing.
He's
He
gone
looks.
SV. You know that joint.
Yeah.
I think that's harsh.
And then wait, do you want to know why it's 100% a fucking pen? Because everyone's like, oh, you got it when you jump.
You gotta have
You gotta put your
exact
arms up.
position.
But do you know what he done? He jumped and then his arms went up on the way down.
Yeah. How? That's
Why-
Gravity, bro.
Gaffers, let me know if I'm wrong, man. That's just today. You're holding people
Gravity.
accountable.
That's what I'm gonna say though. You see that pen, bro? You see pens go high. You see man hit it too straight. You see man try to put it in the corner and bottle it. So it's
Yeah, the safe one.
nice, safe. You see man too, bro. It's the
Unexplained.
the
The
width.
angle.
And the height.
It's obtuse.
width
An
and the
obtuse
height.
angle. Yeah, yeah.
The width.
It was mad. As Jess says, high, wide, and not so handsome.
He's had to open up a bit.
Yeah. And he did it off my screen. That's what I said. He just popped up on my screen, sprinting, and then put off.
Not too much on Liverpool.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry,
Done.
quickly though, Bournemouth though. Let's give them their props.
Do you think they can make it out of the relegation?
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
We're
Fight.
not doing this
They can fight.
Okay.
because
Last week against Arsenal, 2-0 up at the Emirates,
Yeah.
threw it away against league leaders.
Yeah.
Team that's running away,
Yeah.
beating Liverpool now, who's
land.
just smashed Man United.
Yeah.
7-0, won their trophy.
So what I was
Yeah.
gonna say is, we're not
One
gonna
day
give them
trophy.
Won their trophy.
because when they give Arsenal a tough game and we've got to score a 96-minute winner and you only score 90 minutes winner, why it's only Bournemouth, and now we've got to give up to them. So what one is it? Do we give up to them or is it only 96 minutes?
Did I say-
No,
I
no,
didn't
I
say
can,
this.
I can, no, I will,
This is
I can.
the internet.
No, so the reason why
That's
is because they got
crazy.
the 3 points today. That's the difference.
Oh, yeah, pick up
No
Bournemouth.
I mean, that was the
Big up
main. That was the
Bournemouth,
main. I was thinking that they played well. Wait for it. Played well.
They deserve to win.
Of course, they played.
Deserve
Yeah.
something. They
They played well,
and then, but they didn't. They didn't get anything at the end. They got everything that they deserved and more
against Liverpool.
from bro. I think like when you see a team like that's fighting, they're not in a position where they can take the draw. The draw's air. They need the free.
Sounded like Bruce Buffer there for a second. Saying they're fighting.
They're fighting. No man, they're fighting for their shit, man.
Big win, and it helps because it's very, very tight.
Hey, if they stay up, is
From about
Gary O'Neill?
14th.
Yeah, it's a real guy.
Is he like the longest interim manager? Because he was never part of the plan to be here.
He's got the job now.
But yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he's-
no. Yeah.
He was never part of the plan.
I don't think.
Him getting him.
I think they tried to get other people, and then they realised we can't get anyone else. And
They
this
said,
guy,
"Fuck it."
This guy's nicking a couple wins.
He might do the
He
thing.
might do the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
Guys, before we go in properly this time, for all of our listeners on Spotify, we're also on YouTube, and for all of our YouTube viewers, we're also on Spotify and all the rest. So please be sure to follow us there and spread the gospel of Armchair Gaffers and 442.
Love it. Shout out to Sean Datch, the deity of 442. Let's move on to the other end of the table, away from Bournemouth and Liverpool, who keep stuttering. A team who don't stutter much. Arsenal, they made light
Stuttering.
work of Fulham. It was a nice stroll down the Thames. 3-0. I don't think I've seen a more convincing win in recent times, bar the Liverpool second half. And Arsenal just continue to go from strength to strength. 5 points clear. Played after City. No pressure.
You know what it looked like? You man know about Street Fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, classic game.
So you know you got Ryu versus Ken,
Yep.
but Ryu's a little bit better than Ken.
And you got Akuma.
But there's Akuma, right?
And you
Cool.
got Goken.
You're just talking the original.
But though, that's the the Ryu and Ken. It's like this, yeah. But you got Saga, yeah. Now wait for it,
Tiger.
Saga, and then you got Adan. Now same style, but Saga is just considerably
Levels.
better than. And I feel like watching
that today.
Fulham and Arsenal, it looked like similar style, better team.
It was
Not the same. Similar style.
Similar.
Like it looks like Fulham would love to play how Arsenal are playing.
I think it comes down
Wish.
to individual quality. I think last season I saw Real Madrid playing in the Champions League. I was like, oh shit, everyone in this team is just good. Like, just everyone is just good. And I feel like for Arsenal, everyone's so confident that they're all playing at 100%.
I think Arsenal are in. Yeah, I think Arsenal are in that Klopp space.
They call it a flow state.
Yeah, because when let's have it right. Tomiyasu's not sick. He's just calm.
Their team's not sick.
Huh?
Tomiyasu has
Team, when you look
been
at their team
poor, and now he's back on the
individually,
bench.
you wouldn't say this is
He's sick.
players, but as an actual team,
It says unit.
Mad.
It's a
It's a mad
machine.
I
team.
think they're all
It's a mad
technically adept,
Yeah.
which is a big thing when you compare it to Man United. For instance, if I looked at individuals, United aren't as technically sound.
Gifted.
So based on of what you guys just said, you still are unsure of an Arsenal will win the league, please? Because I've been saying for a long time, because I saw this early, and I said, guys, Arsenal are winning the league. Even after that little blip we had, I said categorically Arsenal are still winning the league. Okay, so with what we just said and what we've seen, we still think they're not going to win the league. Why?
it's yours to lose.
Okay. Us two, so you still think we're going to win it now?
No, I just said it's yours to lose.
Okay, I don't know
that doesn't
what
mean that I
means.
think you're
I don't know
gonna
what that
win
means, but okay.
Me, I just think you got to play Man City.
No, they've got to play us. So actually, I don't know.
No, I've just So they have to play you. The reigning champions have to play you.
They have to play the league leaders.
No, that's
the
the-
Jason. But yes, no, carry on. No,
So,
carry on.
I think
No, carry on.
you guys have got to play each other, and then there's just a 2-point swing, and I just think when I was watching the game today, I was thinking this is a must win.
Every game is this.
Yeah.
It's mad. They're ahead. They played so well. They've broken these records, all these clean sheets, yada yada yada. But there's no breathing space.
I'm watching the game.
The person chasing them has run this race bare times.
Bro, you have to this is literally every goal just feels so big, and it's just difficult. Being honest, it's difficult to see for 12 games. 11 games that it's just. And also, I think
Actually, only 9 games. Actually,
I think Man City versus Arsenal is a decider. Because if you lot do
Why'd
them,
you say 9, by the way?
huh?
Why did he said 9 games?
because we have 11 games left, and we're 5 points above them. So technically, it's like
2 games
9.
is you can burn 2 games.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if we win our next 9 games, yeah,
This is theory that makes you not win the league, though.
I'm not an Arsenal player. Like
maths is a science.
Nothing I do
Affects
has
the
any
team.
bearing on what happens at Arsenal.
No.
So that statement's incorrect.
You have to kick them down, though, man.
What I was saying as
Can't
well,
do pretty football against Arsenal or try to do anything.
That's what ex Fulham. They don't. They literally
need-
only got football.
Yeah, you need to kick them down.
A big thing which has come to the limelight is without Paulinho, Fulham are fucked.
Yeah.
I think without him, I think it's been 2 or 3 games this season. I think he's missed. I'm not sure how much, but I think they conceded like 9 goals when he hasn't played. And that's just not the case when he plays.
I thought I used to see him linked with Spurs all the time. And when I watched his highlights, being honest, not his actual in-game, when I used to watch his highlights, I didn't see anything, and now I get it. Like you can't see what he offers in highlights.
He's a joke. He's like a mini
one of the players of the season.
I think.
Shining.
Yeah.
Easily.
Shining.
Easily.
I want to say as well, guys, back to Asna, is that do you guys, because it seems like we're dismissing the fact that City would also feel pressure in the sense that they have to win every game as well.
I got a rebuttal to that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought about it. And the thing is that I know what you're saying. City are going to feel pressure as well, but that's why I slightly lean to City, because I've seen City here before, and I've seen what they do. I ain't seen Arsenal. Well, I have, and this ain't what they do, and this is what City do.
Yeah,
But obviously,
that's
I ain't seen Arsenal have a season like this in a
no,
while.
there's
Sorry for Arsenal fans, because you guys have had like a perfect season, you would kind of say, to this moment, and
To this
you
moment?
still get
still
question marks all the time. So
Guys,
it's kinda-
nothing that we say or do has any bearing on the league. So we can say this, we can question it, we can feel
Yes.
doubt, yeah. But these people that go out there and do the job, yeah, they don't think like us.
Hey, something to talk about. Jesus coming back.
Arteta said he has to earn his spot.
I'll tell you, you're just cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that.
Mr. One-on-one,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, Jesus is back.
When
That's what that's what the streets have been
when he
missing.
got injured, Arsenal, obviously during the World Cup, but Arsenal were 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League.
5 points clear still.
He was out for a while. Arsenal crumbled, had to rely on Eddie Nketiah. We had a terrible period.
Trossard came in, signing of the season.
We had a terrible period, and then he's come back, and Arsenal are 5 points.
You're good, man.
Clear at the Premier League with 3 players that have scored 10
plus
league goals.
I feel like
so Martinelli got that 12 now.
Yes.
I think my man coming back is gonna be, bro. It could be the timing of it could be
Pivotal.
almost like what a new manager bounce does. Like he's gonna feel like a new player.
And to be fair, out of all the players in this Arsenal team, and there's doubts about have they run this race before,
He has.
Jesus and Zinchenko have.
On
And
the
they weren't
bench,
there
on the
last year when
bench.
it all fell apart.
On the bench.
I looked at-
I'm joking.
As an Arsenal fan today, I looked at Trossard when he came off, yeah? And I was
He
like,
wasn't pleased.
yeah, I was like, this man's angry and that's what you need in this team, because he's like, in his Belgian accent, I just get 3 assists and I'll get shot.
You know,
Blood,
them
did you
know
see?
them
I saw it as well.
You know, them Belgium lads have a bit of
Yeah,
their attitude.
And I'm
anyway.
thinking like he's angry. Like he's thinking like, I got to show this guy he can't sub him again. Jesus has seen what we've done without him. He's saying I got to show these guys that I need to be starting. My knee's like
healthy.
He's doing his. He's just scoring.
I got dropped for Trossard in the Aston Villa game. He came on, hasn't stopped scoring since. Saka is the golden goat. So the golden calf. Sorry,
3 assists today. Did he get?
3 assists today. Yeah,
He didn't. He wasn't. Bro, I noticed that as well. When he was coming off, I was thinking
he was angry.
he doesn't want to come off. But
He's moving like he's been here before.
Yeah,
But you know what? You know what it is
which
when
is
you
nice.
you know what it is though.
For Arsenal,
Man kind of forget Trossard ain't the same age as them.
Yeah.
Like I hear all like
Biological clock's ticking and that.
like he doesn't feel the same way about a lot of stuff.
He might not get this again.
This is his Real Madrid move.
yeah.
This is this is
Also as well, guys, one thing as well, I want to talk about the signing of Jorginho. We didn't play today, but I think, mentally, the pressure has been taken off Thomas Partey, knowing that,
He can rest. They can wrap him in cotton wool.
Twinge, he can be like, Gaffer, today I no play.
They don't have to batter him.
Yeah, and he knows I can not play and we'll probably still win because we've got Jorginho. That mentally for him, he's letting him play at his peak ability.
We just hope.
Him today, I was like, this is a new level of Partey.
Do you know? I thought he was gonna say now he can
Go Raven again.
on a Friday.
No, like mentally.
Because the bright lights had him that first season.
Because he was doing both. He's burning the candle.
I saw some stuff. I saw him in a few lounges. A few private members clubs.
That's all stopped now.
But yeah,
look at the results.
Jorginho's here,
Good
man.
win, man.
But I'm just going to say, guys, I've said from the beginning that Arsenal are winning the league. I like the way people like to discount what they're seeing
and discredit.
and discredit and like to point at things that they've seen prior from previous teams. When we look at Arsenal's crumble last season, we had injuries to Thomas Partey.
When you say previous teams,
Arsenal was coming from like 2008 when
Oh.
So
no, but I feel like man can speak about Arteta's teams though.
Yeah, so I can talk about last season's team, because I remember it vividly. We had injuries to Ben White, who was our main centre back, so we had to rely on Rob Holding. The less said, the better. With all due respect, I love you, Rob. Thomas Partey got injured as well, and we also had to rely on Alexandre Lacazette and Eduardo Nketiah.
But let me stun you. That's no different to Bar Man City. I don't really know what injuries they got. Man U.
That's very different, bro. Lacazette had 4
Liverpool.
league goals last season.
No, but I'm just saying, Man U, Casemiro's a big deal. Eriksen's a big deal. Liverpool, you can just pick whatever
This
they got
season
going on.
we had injuries,
No, but
And
I'm just
look
saying
where we
this
are.
is just par for the course.
Yeah.
I'm saying last season we were not ready to weather these injuries. We had injuries, and
We also
and
had
fell off.
1 game a week last.
Okay, so just forget if I'm saying. I'll see. I'll see.
No,
you in May.
but that's a fair shot.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we can't just.
we can't say.
We can't just say raw fucking when man make a good point. Man say raw, just fuck it. Bro, man said you got 1 game a week.
Okay, fair
What,
enough.
bro,
Okay,
break it down.
I'll answer. So
The hell?
whether we have one
No,
game-
wait, no, brother, he's nah.
Whether you
People
have
like my
one game a
missus.
week,
What the hell?
whether you have 1 game a week or 2 games a week, if you have injuries, you have injuries.
But the injuries is for everyone has them.
Yeah, and last season we weren't equipped to handle injuries. This season we are, because we've had them and we're still top of the league. Is the point I was making.
Okay.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Good job.
I don't think you've had injuries, man.
Okay, should I name some?
I mean,
Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus did just come
No, I'm
back.
just saying Jesus. Like,
Jesus,
he's acting like he's
Trossard,
had mad injuries.
Nketiah.
Trossard has just got here.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just Jesus.
Okay,
Jess,
cool. Okay,
come on, man.
No, but
It's
when
like
you-
me saying
Okay,
Dan
so-
Juma's
Like, when you
Okay,
say
man.
influential players,
So let me go through them then. Yeah,
Jesus.
Zinchenko, Erdegaard.
When?
No,
Start of the
Zinchenko was
season.
out for a while.
Yeah, for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Where?
When he started
about 6 games.
started the season and then he was away for a bit.
Jesus, Nketiah.
What's that, 2 weeks?
Partey, El
Come on,
Neni.
man.
And we had to rely on Sambi Lokonga.
Come on, man.
That's why Sambi Lokonga was playing.
You've had no injuries to Odegaard.
No, he
You've
has
had
been
none
injured.
to Saka.
He has been injured.
You've
That's
had none
when
to Martin.
Who was the last one?
You've had none to Xhaka.
I can't hear.
You've
two
had
people
none
at the same
to. You've had
Who
none
was the
to
last one that
Partey.
you said?
time. But he has been injured, brother.
For what? 2 games.
Why was Lokonga playing?
Who was playing because El Neni was injured?
Who?
Mohamed El Neni, who just got a new contract.
Because he got injured.
You haven't had injuries this season. It's fine, man. You're
Okay,
doing well, though.
guys. SB has said, the Battle Snaker said that we have not had injuries this season. Let's move on to the next point.
Coltan.
Guys, before we continue,
Gabriel.
Hellis or Martinelli?
thought it was
Or
going
Jesus?
The first, the former.
Why does he score so much, man?
Very good, man. He's come a long way. People have accused him of having the bozo gene because he made a few high-profile mistakes. He seems to have gotten rid of those and ironed those out, and might have given them to his centre-back partner. But as I keep saying, he is the A-side in that partnership. Post-World Cup, I think he is probably the leading centre-back in the league. I have a question before we move on from Arsenal. It's all flowers. How many of Arsenal's players make Team of the Year?
Should I go first?
Yeah, you're the most informed about said team.
Unfortunately, Arsenal will only have 2 players, maybe 3 in the season. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how it's going to be.
Who would you, if it was
Me?
Jess's Team of the Year, how many of Arsenal's players in their position, rightfully so, would get into the best 11 performing players across the season?
I'd say Alejandro Zinchenko. I'd say Alejandro Gabriel, centre back. I'd say Alejandro Benjamin White, right back. Rebuttals here?
Yeah.
Get your buzz off.
Yeah, no, say what you want.
I'll say Alejandro, number 5 Partey in midfield. I'd say Alejandro Martin Odegaard, Alejandro Bukayo Saka, and Alejandro Gabriel Martinelli.
Do you know what? More than anything, I think, like other than Odegaard, I don't really see.
3.
I don't see like anyone that people would be like, oh, but I think that's because the team is functioning. Like
a proper team.
They're working like a team. It's kind of like Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool in their pomp, some idiot's going to chat shit and tell you Trent is the best. And he's not the best. He's sick at what he needs to do for the system. And it all works together nicely. Like
Robinson.
This stuff that Henderson does is irrelevant at Arsenal. Like, see what Hendo was doing for Liverpool. It's not going to help Arsenal do anything. It's myth. Yeah, they don't need that guy.
So you don't think there's many Arsenal players that make this end of the season, we get to make that Team of the Year?
I think they're playing so well. They don't need man to do not much, but I feel like, you see, when a team, you see, if everybody in the team, everybody
is playing
at all times is playing an 8 out of 10.
5, yeah.
We never need any one person to be a 10 out of 10. We don't need, like, take it in. If your team is playing well, if your attackers are playing well, you don't need fucking 6 million assists or goals from your fullbacks. That's what you got attackers in the team for.
And they're sharing the goals around as well. I think they'd probably have 5.
Like, it's bro. See Zinchenko, is he a goal?
5.
See Zinchenko, is he a goal threat?
No.
See Tomiyasu, is he a goal threat?
No, Zivo.
Ben White, goal threat.
Yes. Yeah, he puts a lot of balls in the box that.
No, I'm saying him goal threat.
Him scoring goals himself. No.
But my point, you see, it doesn't matter. Totally irrelevant.
So they don't need to be
Myth.
They don't need to be Cancelos, Reece Jameses.
They don't need to do nothing
Trent
mad.
in the
Like, they just do their raw. I'm just gonna do my job.
You know, can I say something? Yeah.
I got 3.
SB before we move on, yeah.
By the way, Saliba's shot today. That was new.
Yeah.
That's something new.
Saka, Odegaard, and one of the centre backs. That's my 3.
You see with the centre backs, it's kind of a thing where, like, I don't have anything else.
That's better than him at this moment in time.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna
It's
say?
quiet. It's quiet out there, man. It's
Yeah.
quiet.
Thiago Silva.
With Arsenal's team performances, yeah, they remind me of my last job I did before I joined Armchair Gaffers. Yeah?
Okay.
No, I used to be a time police officer. I used to go back in time and make history right, yeah.
Shout out Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And the thing about my job as a time police
And Jet
officer,
Li.
which is very similar to Arsenal's team, when you do your job, yeah, nobody knows.
Was this the TVA? By any chance?
What's TVA?
Where Loki and Kang.
Let me see that. Yeah, but like I'm saying, Arsenal's such a good team that everyone does a job, but it doesn't look like they're doing anything amazing. Okay, players in the right position.
It's like Xhaka.
I think it's nine clean sheets away from home, 11 away wins. It's good, man. It's good. It's good money. It's good money.
The pain is, yeah.
We were talking about a team who's going to push them close, or someone who has run this race before. City are looking to make it 3 Premier League titles in a row. I think that'll be only the third team to do it, possibly. I think post-war. I know I've lived through Man United doing it, so I can hold on to that. But Man City yesterday beat Crystal Palace. They are not playing well, but being effective is probably the summary from what I saw online. A Haaland penalty sealed the deal away at the toughest away ground in the league. Oh, you don't think it was a penalty? Lazy from Elise.
He grazed his foot.
It's a penalty.
It was awful defending from Elise, I think.
It was.
Like, I think it was shocking.
It
was nonchalant.
It
was like his non-celebration against Man United yesterday.
There's all them pictures of Arsene Wenger and he does that.
That challenge happens on the pitch every single day. You just get on
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I think you get a free kick. He stepped on his foot.
He didn't step on it. He grazed his foot. I've seen the replay a million times.
We're going to talk about decisions here.
Yeah. I think it was a Stonewall penalty. He did. I think his reaction says it all.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. What the hell? That was Elise. He doesn't react to anything. You've seen his interviews.
Like no one even bothered to, like, not even his teammates. Like it was a Stonewall pen. I'm not sure what angles you saw, but I'll send them over. Yeah, poor from City, I think, on the whole. But yeah, if you're playing on the whole against the Palace team who hasn't
they
won
were bad
since I'm not sure.
They were lucky.
Since I think Jeremy Corbyn,
they were very lucky.
Guys, we're in the running though.
No, they were lucky.
Like we're in the running. Like this is about can we end the game with 15 players not injured? Can we get the 3 points? Can we keep the gap where it needs to? Like, see right now,
ticking boxes.
It's just stick close to Arsenal. Look, just stick close. If we stick close enough, by the time when we play them, the game should mean a lot. And then if we can do that, then stuff. But you see, for now, don't worry about. We see all that. The performance. Oh, how hard.
Just get the dub.
What was the Haaland goal like? Are they playing nice through balls to Haaland? Fuck that shit. Get the dub. Get out of there.
Shower. Get
That's
on the
it.
coach.
Get the dub, then keep the ball.
You're under pressure.
And this is the other thing as well. Don't try and score 2 because you're gonna lose the title.
Fair. No KDB yesterday.
Cade.
Is he injured?
Rested?
Nah, they got a massive game, man.
Okay.
I don't know. Pep does this weird thing where it's like he'll play a player for months, then he'll take them out the team for months. It's like I see Mahrez.
Mahrez is now on the naughty step.
Mahrez is now.
By the way, and
off the naughty step.
that's the only reason that Haaland got to take that pen. By the way,
because Mahrez doesn't know.
Mahrez on
He's scattered a few as well, so it's probably best.
He's so shit.
Why? He crumbles.
Early Haaland. Was that 28?
He waxed them as well.
Was that 28th Prem goal?
Yeah.
For Haaland.
I just wanted
he's
to
the problem.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say.
Nah, he can't dribble.
What good problems have?
No, do you see when Alvarez came on?
Yeah, he's running around busy.
Bro, I think Alvarez, for what they do, I just think, like, I understand, like, you can't turn your nose up at 28 goals in a 30.
In March.
No, in how many games?
How many? 24.
Well, like they're 20.
We're being dumb.
They're 27.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's call it 30.
Goal a game.
Let's call it 30.
Let's
yeah.
behave.
Like, you see, if you can do that, obviously you can't turn your nose up at that. But long term, the system, bro, Alvarez just makes so much more sense.
He's very lively. It's like what we've come to expect, I guess. I think him in the World Cup gave us a nice insight into, I guess, how good he can be at
he's
top
giving
level.
baby Aguero, bro. Being honest,
Ish. I think he should have done better with his chance yesterday, but that's probably
and that's why he's a baby.
Nitpicking, yeah.
Baby.
I think
the work before the shot.
No, very good. But yeah, I think he needs more minutes
because he will make his own goals as well.
I don't know if he's going to get those minutes at the minute.
Nah. Because they're not going to play 4 up front, are they?
It's time to push on and keep focused. I think people keep saying that City aren't playing well. One of the reasons is because they're playing 4 centre-backs, which is an interesting approach from the genius that is Pep Guardiola. What do we think of playing 4 centre-backs? Something like
getting the results.
No, let's keep it steady because when other people play 4 centre-backs, people don't rate it.
Who does 4?
Loads of people been banging it.
If Sean Dyche,
I've seen loads of people bang it. And
if Sam Allardyce did it,
yeah,
these are lower tier managers.
Less popular.
It would be
lower tier. They
be frowned upon.
Well, Sean actually didn't get relegated, but he got fired before the ship went
Jumped before he was pushed.
down. And Allardyce has been they operating that end of the table. Allegri, look where he is now.
So we like what we see with the 4. We've got Nathan Ake, left back.
Stunner. How about Nathan Ake's? This is
John
going to...
Stones.
Bro, you guys don't want to hear it. Nathan Ake has been one of the best defenders this season.
Oh, easily.
And I think that says more about... I think the league this
Where
season has been
Where
shit.
do you have him?
Ake.
As a left centre back, or do you have him as a left back in terms of how good he's been, or both? Both is defence option if you want that.
I would put him in the centre back category.
Left centre back over 3.
Because you know what is
Three.
when he because he gives more of that when he's going when he's higher up the pitch. Yeah, he gives you the centre back that bombed on vibe.
It's a locomotive. It's a bit like yeah.
By the way,
it doesn't look great.
That's why I was chewing as well when you man tried to downplay his goal. His goal was sick. You lot try to say off the swinger.
Oh no, I really don't want that.
It was
That
a bit.
was
sick.
It was a bit swingery.
Passed in.
I thought for a CB,
Small goals.
ching.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what. Yeah. It's like a training type thing. I probably will get pelters for this from you guys and from the armchair gaffers at home. But Grealish is City's best player at the minute.
Nah,
he's leading the
he's
charge
not.
by miles.
He's not.
By miles.
Shall I tell you why he's not? This is why they're struggling. It's because they're relying on Grealish.
I think
He's
has
the
stepped
he's
it up
the
a bit.
only thing that's keeping the lights on at the moment. And
If not, people aren't paying. I know
Oh.
people don't pay to go and watch City as well. I remember them struggling to sell semi-final tickets against Real Madrid.
What does he do?
But
I can tell you,
for people who want to go and watch City, he's probably the only shining light at the minute. That gets you off your seat, maybe.
Like effective wise, like I think Jack Grealish is a good footballer, but being effective on the football pitch, what does he do?
I will tell you.
But
He's
he
tracking
travels
it to them,
He
as they
travels
say.
with the ball and
Distance.
gets fouled.
Yes.
When he travels with the ball and space opens for him to shoot, he shoots. It goes wide. It's
Or he
never
goes
on
from-
target.
goes front post as opposed to
He
opening
doesn't
up.
get
Did
no.
that
He doesn't
yesterday.
do no defense splitting passes because he's dribbling with the ball 9 out of 10.
That's how he.
So-
Some people say he's Pep's best defender.
Before he does the pass,
Best defender because
before
he
he
doesn't
does
lose.
the pass,
He has the ball.
he's dribbling, so he doesn't even
It's
get
patterned,
the pass
yeah.
off. So it's like, what does he do?
I actually saw the list of the top 9 players with the best dribble success rate, and he wasn't there. For someone that dribbles a lot, it's
Bro.
not successful because it ends in him getting fouled.
There's
That's
nothing
an
to it.
unsuccessful dribble.
That's-
I-
that's-
He
I-
just
he's not
slows.
high-
He
he's not high
slows
on
the
the
play
assist.
down.
But then he clearly he's doing. If he's getting fouled,
No,
like I think that metric is probably
He slows them
somewhat
down.
flawed.
It's a bit juked.
he slows
yeah,
them down.
yeah. Because
Juking
if
his
you're getting fouled in
I
the
would-
18
I
yard
would-
box,
I would
that's
say-
probably successful. Like.
No,
I was
because he's
saying,
not.
I was surprised that he didn't have many successful dribbles. Like I saw, it, I was
Bro,
like, wow,
he
that's
gets
crazy.
the ball, dribbles, then he'll cut in, run across the whole 18-yard box.
Yes.
Who's doing more
Then
than
get-
him? Who's
then
doing more
get
than him at
kicks.
City right now?
Who?
SB.
Foden.
Can I?
Foden.
So,
Foden's probably got more GA than him.
No, but
in the
Foden-
5 games he's played all
Right,
year.
by the way,
just
by the
come
way,
back
no, but
from-
he's.
I bet you
no,
Foden's done more than
No,
he
but
has.
see
Wait,
that
so
that
can
is
we-
a concern though. That is a concern.
Can we be? Are we GA fans
No,
or are we
but
performance?
You got to deep
influence
it, bro.
fans?
You got to deep it. He's not affecting the game.
Well, no, this,
We could be
no.
here all day.
So I'm. This is where I wanted to speak though, because I wanted to let you know, because I just wanted to hear if it came up, and it didn't come up. Like, do you know what I think he's added into his game? I don't know if he's added it or maybe it's always there. I don't know. But what I'm getting a lot of, he's playing like a left wing back, bro. You see when they get countered, who's the
he's there.
who?
Yeah, he's there.
He's
I can think of like 10 times alone this season. Jack Grealish is the last man back, making a tackle that if this goes wrong, everything changes here.
No, he's definitely
3 goals, 4 assists
Upped.
in the league.
This is
Bro,
what,
I think
Goals versus-
I'm telling. I feel like Jack Grealish plays like a wing back.
bro.
shout.
He's been doing like him and Ake got this defensive thing, and I've noticed. Do you know where he excels? The running power
Bro.
back.
Oh yeah.
You can't get
Good-
away.
Good luck. Yeah.
Push. Phil Foden has 9 goals.
Oh, come on,
and
Wolves.
4 assists.
No, Wolves.
So what?
He's
so,
been
so
he's been non-existent.
So
this
he's
year.
currently more. He's not. He hasn't played. Foden's come off the naughty bench like 2 weeks ago.
No, but you're missing the point. What if both things are right?
My point was
No, they can't be
that
because I've said
my point
Grealish
was
is more influential.
that Jack Grealish.
they can't both be more influential.
My point was that
but
Grealish isn't important. That's my
said
point.
he's saying you're saying Grealish is the most important.
Easily.
That's not my
I'm
thing.
with I'm saying I think Grealish is making sense. That's my opinion. But he's saying that how can he be that guy when he's got less output than a man that's not playing?
I bet Morris has got more output.
Foden has chipped in with his contributions prior to him being put on a naughty step. That doesn't mean so. Anyone who's got more goal contributions is more influential. I don't know, man. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I get it. It's the hardest thing to do. Put the ball in the back of the net. But if I'm watching them and who's been here consistently, who hasn't been put on the naughty step once.
He's playing for City.
What does that mean?
Even though
because he hasn't been put on the naughty step doesn't mean anything.
He must be. He can't be dropped. He doesn't get dropped out of this team now.
Why not?
No, that's no. One second.
He doesn't hit. There's Rodri.
Hold on.
There's Haaland and there's Jack Grealish.
I'll just play.
Everyone
Foden
else is
and Mahrez.
interchangeable.
Wait, and guess what though? Because guess what? He's the one that costs 100 M's. Of course, he's not coming out.
He was riding the bench last year.
Yeah, because they had to look. They had to.
Right.
This one.
He tracks back.
Is that integration?
He tracks back very good.
This season he's in the team. Do you know why he's in the team? He's not in the team because he scores goals. He's not in the team because they score bare goals from set pieces and he wins free kicks. He's in the team because he runs back and he links Ake when Ake gets bun. That's why.
Bro, I saw against Arsenal. He was in the corner flag the whole time.
That's what you need to do in a pep team. You can't be lazy in a pep team.
Mahrez don't do that. He just scores.
That's probably why he's playing.
You don't know.
He has output.
I'll tell you what Mahrez.
You can't do it at the level of Grealish.
Mahrez has never once made you think, oh, is Mahrez playing? Has Pep done something clever? Is Mahrez playing right wing? He's never made you feel like that.
Next game you're going to see it with Jack. He's clocked it.
Gaffers, let us know. We'll be here all day. But City keep the pressure on. Man United drew 0-0.
Manchester
in a
sporting directive.
Probably one of the greatest 0-0s I've ever seen. Billions of attempts on goal. But at one point was taken home by each team. SB, there weren't many talking points. The biggest one is Casemiro will now miss 4 games.
Say what you said. Say what you said earlier. Now we're here on camera. Say what you said.
He's a bozo. He's an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
He's going to miss 8 games in total due to suspensions, and that is so far.
Yeah, he's going to miss 7 games this season due to no injuries.
How many games in a Premier League season? I'm putting at SB, but looking at
38 games.
Sorry, one of the games he's missing is the FA Cup game.
Yeah, against Fulham. Yeah.
How many games was there before he signed?
He signed. Was it post Liverpool win?
Yeah.
So roughly, it's about
3-4 games.
Well over.
I remember he
came
on against Southampton. I think
he's a bozo anyway. Played crap against Liverpool.
But I think he was injured.
Did you watch the match today as well?
Yeah.
The first 25 minutes, he was off it as well. I was saying it to Sports.
Is he injured though?
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
I said he played during the week.
I probably can't give him even the I don't know the pass for being
the lies
because he's missed games due to suspension. Again.
But that was one of the talking points. What, the Casemiro foul?
Was it a red card?
In my eyes, it was a red card. When you do a tackle like that,
you're opening
up
the door to.
You have to get the ball 100% with that tackle. Would you like?
The door, look, the door.
Yeah,
it's open.
He caught a bit of his chin. I mean, his chin. You know, his shin.
It wasn't that high speed.
You don't think it was a bit forceful
to catch his chin?
Oh yeah, it was a bit. It was a bit forceful in the tackle. But
not needed on
you know what? He's so solid and weighty as well. If this isn't what he intended,
someone's getting.
Do you know what it's like? You know, like say you're just doing you're moving house. You know when you're moving house. If anything, whilst you're moving, see if anything that whilst you're carrying a box, anything that China. You didn't and it sounds mad.
He dropped the box.
What I wanted to cuss is the refereeing.
4.
I've had enough of this shit.
That handball. So we talked about handball in the Liverpool game, which you guys said was 100% a handball. He knew what he was doing.
It's a fucking double
dribble. Is it Bella Catcher?
Yeah.
My God.
Bella Ketchup.
Apologies for
Armel Bella Ketchup.
Yes.
Wow.
He caught the ball and rolled it.
Down.
And they didn't take it to VAR. No, I just can't keep up.
They didn't even have a look.
All right, can we speak about this? This new... Bro.
That's like 4 or so things that have gone against United that I can keep in mind.
Even during the week. The ball rolled down the guy's arm during the week against Bears.
Played it off.
Bro,
Sancho should have got a penalty against Newcastle. Nottingham Forest. The guy kicked. I can't remember who it was in the shin, and then he went.
Yeah, Weghorst. No VAR.
Bro, Bella Ketchup, his leg.
Giving way.
His whole life he's been walking around, to his legs just did something weird today, and he couldn't control them. Yeah,
Happens. Big lights.
they went behind his leg. His left leg, yeah, which is on the same side as his left hand, yeah, went behind him, yeah. So he lost balance. So he replaced his leg with his hand,
as you do,
which happened to be like this. And then
on some Spider-Man joint.
So then he's caught the ball and then he's rolled it out.
Yeah.
Like 10 pin balls, like Hollywood ball.
You know we've got. I'm all for VAR, by the way.
Same.
So there's no confusion. We need VAR. Like football without VAR would be worse now. I like VAR.
That's not the problem.
But I need to understand
the VAR,
what's going on, because this season I seen Souček
make a great save.
You know when it bounces just before the keeper. So you
do a bit. Yeah. Bazuna did that today.
Bro, I seen Souček bang one of those, but Bella Kotchap's one is baffling because it's not like it's come into him and gone back out.
Yeah.
Take it in,
without his foot.
With his hand.
No check. It was horrible.
I've seen it with Arsenal as well this season. I've seen it with quite a few teams.
Against Arsenal that we didn't get.
That you haven't got decisions as well. And then they go to the Monday, and then this is what pisses me off. I wake up, put on Sky Sports News. I got to see one of these dickhead referee guys on Sky Sports News. What's his name? Dermot Gallagher or one of these idiots. And then they say, "Oh yes, we made a mistake this week, didn't we? You know that should have been. That should have been the decision. This was this should. All right, cool. So you want to? So what does apologising do for the points?
Yeah, not all you got to do. One simple thing would be to mic up the refs.
Yeah.
So at least we understand what they're seeing.
I think it's dangerous. I think that's bloodlust. I said it to my friends.
We need it.
Why is it dangerous?
It's corruption.
It's fine in all other sports, though.
Yeah,
football
creates transparency.
Football isn't as
it's corrupt.
I'm not sure.
It's corrupt.
Yeah,
it's just gonna turn like a referee retired the other day because he was getting
he made a vital mistake
and was getting pelters. So
what's that?
Good. Do your job.
Yeah, because it's such a ferocious sport. Like you could compare it to a rugby referee being mic'd up. Rugby isn't as feral as football. It's not the same.
You gotta do your job, bro. Man.
Why? Like what? All sports aren't equal.
So referees.
There aren't rugby hooligans.
Referees in football,
it's not the same thing.
Referees in football are exempted from accountability
and corruption.
That's what we're saying.
Corruption.
I don't think so. No, because there's a ranking system. They make mistakes, they end up in the champ. So they're not.
What I'm saying is that there's no accountability.
They make mistakes, they end up in the champ.
If they make a mistake, they just you still get paid, but you're going to get paid over here until you're fit enough to come back here. But we're going to protect you. It's not so hard, in my opinion, as a consumer of football, If a referee says, I gave that foul because I felt it was out of control when he made the slide tackle, although it was low, I felt it was out of control. I'm like, okay, cool, we get it now. We understand. It's not us interpreting it now.
Yeah.
Okay? He's going to say that's why, because he's given the foul or the red.
No, but then surely because he believes that.
No, but we don't know. That's our interpretation. We're saying,
I think more than that, I think the mic is... I see where you're going with it because, transparency, that's all good. But then on the flip side, it's like, some things we don't need to get.
And then so when he says, I thought that he handballed it and he didn't, what happens then? Like, mistakes are still going to happen.
But though we have VAR. But I tell you where I think we could do with, like, even just a 2, like we have...
Actually looking at it.
No, like after the match, 2 minutes.
Did you do it in Holland?
No, I think he could. I think that one there could run.
I think it opens the door to just nonsense.
And we just don't. We don't want to look at it. We don't want to look at it. It's like when Arsenal had that offside thing. Why would you not look at it? Mm-hmm. It's like the Man United one yesterday. Today. Why would you not look at it?
But then, how does a mic help that? He's gonna say, "I'm not looking at it."
When Bella Kotcha's skinning out on the floor with the ball, tell me he's skinning out on the floor with the ball.
They've seen the exact same thing as us and have ruled, so they believe that's not handball. Like if they have a mic and say, "I don't believe,"
so why is he skinning out with the ball?
If on the microphone he says, the
player was bracing his fall.
Yes. No, he was dirty whining. That's why his hand.
No, it didn't touch his hand.
Yeah,
it's not a handball. It didn't touch his hand. Clearly, he's touched his hand. But you see, from there though, we understand why we're here feeling like this and why you're feeling like that.
And then we're just gonna continue to shout and scream. Oh, there's the referee.
Yes,
it's the worst
keep making
Europe.
mistakes.
But we have to keep doing this until man are not making good saves as outfield players in the box.
As long as humans are in this game, there will be human.
We need AI.
100%.
We need technology then.
SB, we as Man United fans have, I guess we're probably entering another shaky period, dropping points here, there, and everywhere.
People are
How
loving
do you
it.
think this season pans out? Is top four still a lock, or could we get dragged into
Yo.
a little bit
I
messy?
got one question for you. Is you a lock? What? That's what they do at the. That's what they do at the UFC press conferences.
Are we?
They
locked
draw
in?
out. You see the big name fighters. They say like
Bro.
some famous person comes and says, "I need to know, are you a lock?"
You gotta think before the season,
and then they lose.
Before the season started, no one predicted us to be where we are right now.
No.
No one predicted us.
Shout
to
out CK.
No one predicted us to win a trophy.
Yes.
Shout out Cleon.
So right now we're third. Not bad. We were
But
sixth
there's
last
a light
season.
cushion. Was it 5 points?
5
Like
points. We got
Something like-
We got Wout Weghorst up front.
Vout.
Yeah. So
that? No Christian.
to all
Eriksen.
you fans that say, "Oh, SB needs to be humble," I'm humble. Oh, SB, rattlesnake,
Little
rattlesnake.
Dyches.
Bro, I'm not rattled. Like I know what Man United are. We was never going for a title challenge.
That shit.
We've got Wout Weghorst as a striker.
Wout.
Before Wout Weghorst was our striker, we didn't have no striker.
Martial.
Now we've got no striker. Like I said,
Wait, wait.
we had
Sorry.
no striker. So we had no striker.
Shout out all the guys that was trying to include Martial in potential
Crazy.
lineups.
Great
needs to go.
preseason.
Let's keep
So,
it moving.
council question.
We've not had a number 9 the whole season.
Yeah, council question. So you said before the season you didn't expect. What were your expectations?
Me personally, as
Yeah.
a Man United fan, I was bleeding on it. So I said that we'd get top 4.
Okay, so your expectations were top 4, and that's what you're doing right now.
Of course.
Yeah. So
No, but I think a lot of people's expectations from last season was that we wouldn't be anywhere near the
I
top.
think
not-
if
not
I
close.
recall, I'll try and get up on my phone now. I think a lot of pundits with the new manager and the signs of Lisandro Martinez and Casemiro and
Steady Eddie,
and
as soon as said.
Anthony. I think before any games were played, people were predicting United to finish top 3. Let me check it out
Oh,
now.
that's a lie. Shall I tell you why that's a lie?
I'm gonna
'Cause
check.
Tottenham won the transfer window in the summer.
No, everybody, no. Let's not
I
do
were
that.
top
Everybody
4.
said Antonio Conte is going to leave Tottenham this season at some point. Let's not.
No.
That still might happen.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying it's I'm not saying it's not going to happen. But let's not remix how we view Tottenham.
No,
we definitely
no.
thought it's going to
Tottenham-
implode at some point.
Tottenham-
That was a strong argument.
You won the transfer window. Did you not all think you won the transfer window?
No, that's what man was saying at the start of the window until
the
everybody else started making signings. That's the truth.
The end of that window, I was hearing Spurs won the transfer window.
Yeah, I am.
No one expected us.
I think
No one
United
expected
are
Liverpool to die.
ahead of schedule. I think,
Well ahead.
regardless of
Well ahead.
this little blip period.
Yeah, well ahead, man.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. Moving on to Brighton.
Wait a minute, sorry. I think
Clubs.
the massive factor in United's whole everything changing and where we're at right now is down to 2 people.
Names.
Obviously, Ten Hag massively, but out of the building,
CR7.
They didn't want to talk about
CPR7.
out of the building.
Sporting
2
director
people.
of
They
Manchester.
want to talk about.
Directive.
Directive.
No, sporting directive.
He's the hero that we didn't know we
He
needed.
sacrificed himself. Couple things I want to say is
Shout
that
out
I
CK
think
Marta.
dropping Jacob was a big thing for United.
Pardon?
Dropping Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob Harry Maguire.
Right.
His actual name.
I didn't know
That was
this.
a big thing. And I think also as well, yeah.
Dropping him from playing left centre back when he's.
Yeah, I think now you're just a normal functioning team, United.
With a decent coach, manager. Yeah. It's
that's
mad
it is.
what
That's
that
it
will
is.
do for a team.
Yeah. But he scored 18 goals last season. It's casual now.
It's because he ain't goals.
Horrible.
It's only the pre-season. It's lateral pull downs.
The guy was really like pull downs. Chatting to my boy, he told me. He told
Man
me
said he
towards
doesn't need a pre-season because he's got the Manchester United shorts on doing lateral pull
And he
downs.
changed everyone's diet. My boy told me the only time in football lat pull downs will help you is if you're a goalkeeper claiming a high ball and you want to do a quick distribution. It's the only time you're going to need lat pull downs.
I thought he was going to say, see before a penalty.
And you touch the bar.
And they do that. You know that one?
Or when you tap one over and you hold on to the bar. Cristiano Ronaldo is not around anymore. So
18 goals last season. It's
let's
Cristiano
not talk
Ronaldo.
about him.
It's on the Ballon d'Or.
Spurs, speaking of 18 goals or more, Harry Kane continues to have one of the greatest seasons ever. But for some reason, no one's talking about it. Tottenham won 3-1 yesterday against Nottingham Forest. Resurgent Nottingham Forest. Scorch, how happy are you with Richarlison's contributions after he said he's having it? The season's been shit.
Hold that thought. The reason why I'm talking about Harry Kane, Dan, is because this season epitomizes his whole Tottenham career.
Yep.
Okay. All the gear, no idea. Essentially,
I've got some notes.
yeah. So
Please keep going.
many goals. I scored many goals. Hey, this is how Harry Kane would sound if he was from Spain. I scored many goals, but team don't win.
At all.
Don't win.
There was one season I saw I saw on Twitter, like they done a breakdown like 16, 17 of the goals and his assists. There was one season he got, I think, 41 goals in it.
Yeah.
It was the 16, 17.
Come on, man, it's ridiculous.
I said,
But,
how are you scoring 41 goals? I always wondered, you know why I always rated him? Personally, because I used to think, how has this guy scored this amount of goals?
Where the goals coming from?
in this team?
yeah, in this
Like
team.
how?
Yeah,
Like that should be a trophy in itself.
Like you understand why Lewandowski is rossing the net.
yeah.
We understand.
So
But
the reason why no one speaks about him is because he's currently languishing.
in fourth.
Like
With what, 20? Was it 20 Prem goals?
20 Prem goals,
That
now,
deserves
2 assists.
something,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
move?
Whatever it deserves, it's not a trophy.
A move?
Oh, no. I think like you can score goals without a trophy.
Continuously,
But you deserve
continuously, repeatedly.
He doesn't deserve anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and there is a theory. Can
I stun guys as
Spurs have let Kane down, but I think he's contributed to it as well.
Nah.
Can I stun
Yep.
guys as a Tottenham Hotspur fan that watched the Carabao Cup final and the FA Cup semi-final and the Champions League final?
What was big games?
The World Cup, even when he wasn't even at Spurs.
Yeah.
Against a goalie that he trains with. He knows.
3 finals.
He knows can't even save a fucking
3 finals
thing.
for Spurs, I think it is. 2 he played on 1 leg. Some people say he's heroic. I think he should have stood down. The Champions League final, did nothing. 4 finals for Spurs in England, no goals, no assists. Let's not kid ourselves that Spurs have let this man down.
No, let's
And that's Barry
It's true.
Glendenning.
It's true.
bro. Let's keep it 100.
true,
Like,
bro.
I remember
Talking
seeing.
the
I
truth.
think it might have been Champions League final.
Came back from an ankle injury
No, not him. Diego Costa might have started and had to come off.
for Atletico.
Like he was vexed. Like they rushed. I don't know if they rushed, whatever. But he's, it's hammy. Bam. I'm sure he played, and then they had to take him. But point is though, he had to come off.
Early does, yeah.
Like, bro, you gotta accept it. Like the same thing happened with didn't somebody have to come off for Liverpool?
I think he had to come off as well. Didn't KDB
Salah.
KDB came off against Chelsea.
Salah.
You know what though,
When
yeah,
Rudiger
when you actually
smashed
think
his
about
face.
it though, like when you think of Kane, big performances and stuff, I don't think semis or
I just
I
think in
just
the
think
league,
in the league,
Quengian,
just
man.
Queng's goals. Like I think
And-
of Son.
and-
Like when I think of Son, I think Man City. I think of Lucas. I think Ajax.
Champions League.
I think of Bell. I think Champions
Yeah.
League. Kane. I just think you just rashed the
He's
net.
just a
Yeah.
man. Do you know what? Like, it's not that a man's not a big game player, but he's not.
There are big games. He scored in big games. He's what is he the all-time leading like
What,
Derby, London Derby guy.
against the top six.
He's done this
or
against
something.
Arsenal.
No, he scored
He's
against
done
every
the
single team that's been in the
Chelseas.
Premier League.
Yeah, he
in his time.
doesn't care. But I think the elite
Important.
games where I guess when the lights shine brightest, only a few players step up. Yeah,
I think. Do you know what he is?
Done it so far.
I think he's
Idiot?
huh? No.
No.
I think he's like I can't remember saying it. I think he's just the new version of Shearer.
Alan.
Shearer won a.
Like I think he's a
Shearer
better
won
footballer
the
than
league, innit?
yeah, no, but remove the league at the start of his career at Blackburn.
Shearer that we actually saw. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I'm just talking about Shearer, like just Alan Shearer.
The
like
one we
he's
heard about, the one we actually saw
similar.
Blackburn, him and Sutton.
in 1990. What year?
2.
I mean, what,
93.
Three
I
or
was
something.
3 years old.
I'll be honest, I saw it, but yeah, like bro, I just think it's annoying because I want him to be in the Benzema, Lewandowski, Suarez combo, and I think it's Shearer because all them man there, you need like you
Moments.
can't not be a Champions League guy, and that's the bottom line. You're not when in the Champions League. It's not. Oh my God, Harry Kane. That's the bottom line.
Brother Scotcher, do you?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I watched. No, it's not because I watched AC Milan versus Tottenham. 180 minutes,
what's
0
that?
goals, and they done absolutely nothing. I seen Simon Kjaer pocket Harry Kane. I seen Chun.
Sure, he thinks
What's his name? Chun. That new THIAW. Might be Romanian. He looks mixed race. I seen him give Harry Kane the work. That's the bottom line. And as much as I want to like back,
I think we rate him, but I don't think he's rated like we rate him on the continent.
You see, Victor Osimhen, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, in my opinion, Victor Osimhen is looking, I'm not saying he is, because we don't know, but he's looking, yeah, like Didier Drogba, yeah? But he scores more goals than Didier Drogba, yeah? But we know that Drogba is the level, though, because when you need X, Y, Z, this is what he does, whereas Osimhen's still got all of that to prove. And you see with Kiz, it's burning me, but at the minute, bro, it's burning.
Therapy, this is therapy.
It's burning me, but he's got fucking... He's got a World Cup Golden Boot. He's got fucking scored more goals, the most goals in a calendar year. He's gonna have the most goals in the Premier League.
Top goal scorer.
Top. But guess what though? I need to know if it's the Carabao Cup final that you're doing it today.
So what are you saying Harry Kane doesn't have? So we can clip this. Scorcher on Wax is saying Harry Kane doesn't have bottle. Let's see how far this goes. Nottingham Forest, what did you make of them, Scorch?
Wait, I didn't finish, bro. Do you believe that Harry Kane honestly believes he's staying at Tottenham because they can win something, or has he just accepted defeat?
No, I just think he knows, like, he's got the route patterned to work.
Yeah.
Like, so if there's traffic on this road, you're gonna chop a left and go down that way.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly that. Like,
done the speed awareness course, and they say that you're only like focused for probably over like an hour drive. You're probably focused for like 7 to 10 minutes. I think it is.
And he's in that. He's in that space.
Just tuned out.
I think it's a bit of that, bit of comfort, bit of like he knows Levy like the back of his hand.
Bit of new manager coming in the summer as well.
Maybe.
Who the Spurs players have pleaded.
Yeah.
They've knocked on Daniel's door like Danny Rose did.
Do you know what?
Said, can we have our man back?
That is, you know, when something is so clearly a leak from somewhere, maybe the club or something. Because the thing I read said the players were pleading to Pochettino, and this is a myth.
Poch is still around though.
No, I believe
he's still living in Enfield. He lives near the training ground. He's about.
I believe Poch has been doing the Bielsa.
Yeah, because he goes to like the golf course, which backs onto Spurs training ground. So he's probably taking.
He says, "Right, you see that in that the hotel, give me the top floor."
Is it a good thing though if you get Poch back?
This is what I wanted to talk about.
I don't think it's an amazing fit. What has changed since Poch has left with him? Has his stock gone up? I don't think so. He did win some things in France, but who doesn't? I'm not sure if it's a great fit. What's changed at Spurs? The Spurs spending freely as well.
Spending, I think, in terms of spending, like it's night and day to when he was here.
He's going back to the same team.
Some of the same players.
And Ndombele coming home as well. They can rekindle that.
Kane, Son,
Davies.
Davies, regular. Oh, no, sorry, not regular.
Yeah,
Davies. I don't know if he was there when Sanchez was there.
Skipper.
So he's going to come back and be like, oh my God, it's the same.
But
it's what I left.
I think...
It's what I left. I'm back. Hey, Eric.
I don't know how good the...
It's crazy.
Unless he's like... To me, there's not much point him coming in unless you're going to do what you did the first time, as in like ground zero, sell Kane,
3 training sessions a day.
Yeah, 2 like minute. Like we got to do all of that. Like you got to sack off everyone that you don't feel and just go again. It's either that or I don't really know.
This is why I was saying last week that Tottenham are going through an identity crisis.
Yeah,
they them.
They
and him.
Fisher them.
Them. I don't.
Them Chester United.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
Enrique though.
Good link. I think that's more.
I'm hearing he wants the job.
Yeah.
That's good.
What I understand here, Spurs are poison chalice, brother Scorcher. You guys killed Josep Mourinho.
He was dead already.
I see hope with Enrique if they get Enrique.
As I was saying, Nuno. Nuno was The Walking Dead.
He's a killer.
He was alright. I liked him at Wolves, you know. I think everyone
Yeah,
forgets
that's
him
his
at
level,
Wolves, you
that's
know.
his level.
Bro, everyone forgets him at Wolves, Porto,
Europa
and,
League.
In the
and
championship,
Valencia.
Europa
in the
League.
championship, he was financially doping.
Killed Conte. How you guys killed Conte is crazy.
He's killed himself.
He's still alive. That's what's mad, I think.
Burley.
What a guy.
Spurs are a poison chalice. Doesn't matter who you get. You
For
guys could even have the
top
best manager in the world
managers.
right now. You guys could have Carlo, and you'd kill him.
Ten Hag.
But all
Ten
of
Hag
Carlo
would've
the
been
best in
very
the
good
world
for
right
you
now?
lot when I
I
think
was
about
gonna
it.
say
He would have been
and
very.
You range yourself in.
You would have done.
That's the perfect fit,
Ten
bro.
Hag. Ten Hag.
Ten
would've
Hag's
been lovely
perfect
for
fit.
Spurs.
I think he's better fit for us than even you.
No. You
Because he
would kill
can
him.
work with things.
You would
Yeah.
kill him.
Nah. They need a coach.
But I know we're saying Tottenham's poison chalice, but so who do we think should
I think
sip?
Enrique.
There's only one
Enrique
man.
should pull up and
only
drink
one
those
man.
Estrellas.
You guys
Yes.
are mad. There's only one man for Tottenham right now. Well, there's two people. Either Martin Yo or Glenn Hoddle.
I'll take Glenn.
Glenn will have some heart to it though.
For 11 games, I'll
Glenn
take Glenn.
in 2023 will get cancelled for saying
Something
that
decent.
disabled people are being punished for stuff they've done in their former lifetime. What a freak. What a weirdo. Chelsea. Graham Potter.
Chelsea.
Graham Potter in.
Chelsea.
That's 3 wins on the bounce now. They're flying. People are settled.
3 wins on the bounce.
Mudryk. Yeah.
The YouTube
They're doing
sensation.
stuff. They're
Mudryk.
scoring.
I see.
Hey, you
We're
know,
here now.
They look much better since they've gone to a 3.
We're here
At the
now.
back.
We are here now.
Much better.
Let's not-
Potter's big win in the Champions League.
You have to give them some props. We've been dissing
Against
them.
Jude Bellingham hype, who at times looked like a bit of a clogger.
Jude.
Which was
Or,
weird.
no, but you know what they don't like?
But yeah, 3 wins on the bounce.
What's
Chelsea
it called?
here.
Little got. I think Brand X them Dortmund.
Yeah,
that
it
game.
was a shame that he
Jude.
couldn't.
Jude. We need to have a discussion about
I need
Jude.
to put Chelsea under the microscope for an extended period of time because they've got it in them to win a couple games and just revert back to type. I'm seeing better things, but long term, I'm not too sure. And I don't know how you control this group of marauding scallywags.
Mercenaries.
There's too much of them.
There is.
There's too much of them. But Joao, okay, Cancelo. Who did he play with on the weekend? Was it Kovacic? It was Kovacic. I said Cancelo.
Enzo.
Kovacic's goal, man.
I meant
Hey,
They scored some
Kovacic. No,
good goals. No,
Kovacic
Chelsea did.
on the technical. Where do we have Kovacic on the technical spectrum?
Okay, can I speak? Yeah.
Very high.
Imagine a perfect world, yeah, the multiverse, yeah, where Kovacic didn't get injured, yeah. Then we look at him like I don't know the continental version of James Maddison, but he's a very good player.
No, he would be the Messi of football if there was no goals. Like, if you took away the goals, just had the game of football.
If evading pressure
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like a goal,
He's what
Yeah.
Chelsea wish that other guy was. What's his name?
Connor,
Nah, his friend.
Ruben,
Ruben.
Nah, the other one, the poster boy.
Mason.
your guy.
Him.
That's
Yeah.
Mason.
If they wish Mason could do what
Oh yes,
Mateo
that's
does.
night
you know-
and day, man.
Do you know what it is
It's a
about?
shame.
You know what it is about Kovacic? Yeah, is that bro, he's like he's not got tech like KDB. Like KDB's gonna hit it clean and shit or whatever. But he like you see in the on the creativity kind of aspect, like you see that like what are you doing?
He figures
I've
stuff
gone
out.
to do it.
Yeah.
Like what? It makes my knee feel
He
funny.
can figure stuff
And he
out.
done that against Liverpool, that kind of weird kind of.
Bro, he moves African. Like, no, listen to this, because you see the technique he's using, it's not Western tech.
And he's from Eastern Europe, so
Bro,
so
he's using,
that must
Same
be
thing.
a big.
bro, he's using
a lot for him
AFCON
to-
techniques.
to
Man
do, yeah.
would say I'm chatting shit. He's using AFCON technique. When you do that way, this is AFCON. Bro, no, be honest. When was the last Euros that you saw that? When was the last World Cup that you saw that? When was the last AFCON you saw that?
I can tell you the last African I see do it though.
March.
Gonotto.
Yo,
Non.
he's Italian though.
Yeah.
We know.
We're all from
Niggas'
somewhere.
name's got a G in it.
Sounds like the pasta. Yeah.
Havertz, I'll probably need to
What?
apologize.
game.
for some
Oh,
of
he's
the
been
stuff.
turning up. He's been turning up.
Yeah, but
Last
how
2
long can you
games.
sustain it for?
That is,
You know, Havertz is very good at football. He's just
Astute.
not a striker.
yeah.
Yeah.
But somehow he's now
Got what? How many goals?
chipping
How
in.
much goals he got? Sorry?
Chelsea's top scorer, and I think it's
8.
8
Yeah.
in all comps.
Can I just ask you something?
I like him, man. I know he is.
Is Heung-min Son having a good season?
Not even close.
No.
Is he bleeding?
Massively so.
Does he have more goals than Havertz?
I don't know if Son has 8 in all
He has
comps.
considerably more goals than Havertz.
Son has 8 in all comps. I'm not sure.
This season?
Jess, could you?
Son, he scored a hat-trick against Leicester.
Yes.
He then scored
Brace
Another
against
one off the
Frankfurt.
bench.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's already 5 goals.
2 against Preston. Yes.
Yeah.
1 against Crystal Palace. Yes.
Yeah.
Then there was what was the last game he played? 1 against Nottingham Forest. Yes.
Stand down.
I've just dashed us off the
That's
top
off the
of
top
my
of the
head.
dome. But I don't think he's had a better season than thing. He's still bleeding. Let's stop
No,
doing this
no,
GA
no,
stuff.
no,
What
no,
are we doing?
No, I'm not.
What's going on?
No, I'm just trying to let you, because you're trying to make Havertz
Havertz
sound.
has had a much better season than him.
No,
Havertz he's playing as a
agree.
striker.
No,
Son's playing in his position.
I agree, but I'm just
What the
saying.
hell?
But Havertz is
Getting dropped for Richarlison, who has 0 contributions.
But he's got walks. You can't say
is mad.
you can't start building up his thing because you're saying
it's
you
where
said
it's happening.
I'm gonna have to
Really,
think
I am.
about something. He's got 8 goals.
He's making me wake up and pay attention, and he wasn't doing that before, and he's still playing out of position. I've got to be fair.
What's his position?
It's like a 10, isn't it?
Bro, it's weird.
It's like a 10. It's like a 10.
Luxurious.
Yeah, but Chelsea seem to have sorted things out. Leicester seem like they're getting relegated, but
Oh, I
no
love
one's
it.
talking about it.
I love it.
And they're just sleepwalking to the championship. But that's not my problem.
They patterned a little bit for a little bit. They battered
Steadied the
Spurs.
ship.
They're pathetic, you know.
They're sickening.
When they
team.
lose, it's a pathetic
It's,
thing.
yeah, as a Leicester fan, you probably feel sick to your stomach. They just get battered regularly. It's awful, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
And then they give you false hope
Yeah.
when JM10 turns it on,
Well,
and he's not going into the champ.
No.
That's the main
What?
thing. Yeah, that's not even.
I think we need to let go of our brother Kelechi.
Oh,
You think?
Yeah.
senior man.
We were saying like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Superman kills.
he needs to be given the chance.
Give him the keys.
Give him
to
the keys,
Leicester.
and then we've given him the keys, and
He's lost it. Yeah.
boy,
He's saying Vardy back.
yeah.
No, that
Oh,
one there,
Daka.
that's got to stop.
Yeah,
That's some
they're
time.
trying to Daka thing.
Hey, you see Daka, by the way.
He's fast.
I can't work his thing out, man. Like,
It's a no from me.
Just-
see
I'll
the
be
strike?
honest.
No, the strike
Just
though.
this,
Nice.
Just does this.
I see this every now and again. Though.
Yeah.
That's
Is his thing just a whole face? By the way,
Yeah.
he's not got a
I thought it was
design.
a Gaza-
copyright
yeah,
Guys, let me
with
your thing.
Bergwijn. Any more before we depart?
Before we depart, guys, I did a little bit yesterday on Barcelona's corruption scandal.
Horrible.
Guys, what's happened?
Barcelona got a corruption scandal.
Yeah, so-
Again,
Yes.
So
again, you cry.
I've done a lot of research on this. So the Spanish prosecutor's office brought a case against them for alleged payments to a company.
Referees.
A company owned by a senior refereeing official.
Yeah.
Barcelona have said that
Why did they pay him,
This
Jess?
is why we need mics.
to compile essentially match reports on referees.
Yes,
Essentially.
yes.
And they're saying that this is common practice amongst professional clubs, not professional football clubs, not professional clubs in Spain, just clubs as a whole. However, the payments spanned a 17-year period, but they're only looking at a period of 4 years between 2014 and 2018, and those are the 4 years when Barca was owned or was in charge by
Bartomeu.
Josep Maria Bartomeu, and before that, his good friend Sandro Rosé.
That one's a sneak. He's a bit of a sneaky dog.
He's the one. He had to
Under
step
the radar.
down. He had to
See
step
him.
down
He
because
he cuts true.
he was in charge when Barca signed Neymar.
Yes.
For reported 57.1 million euros.
Which was really 99.
To his dad or
and
something
also,
like that.
and also only 17
Keep it in the
million
family.
euros went to Santos. Yeah.
That move
the
was-
Oh yeah, no, his dad.
His dad got
straight
paid.
40 M's to the dad, isn't it?
Thank you.
bad. It's
It's
not
good
bad.
business,
It was
man.
weird.
Yeah, but
You gotta get it.
there's still allegations. But today, Real Madrid held a Cobra meeting, and they're now
They're snitching.
They're
They
snitching.
understand. Yeah, Real
It's fair
Madrid.
enough, guys. This is the kind of information you get when you tune to the Daily Gaffer.
This is why
guys.
Gunner's just very influential, man.
Gunner?
Gunner, the
Spreading his awareness.
he spoke. He went to the stand.
Oh,
They asked him questions. He said, "Yes, ma'am." And Real Madrid are following suit. It seems.
Yes, man.
Which is why we're all for hip hop and free Young Thug. Yeah, tune into Daily Gaffer, please.
every fucking day, apart from
Jesus.
Monday because we do the main show.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
Scots is wondering why I swore.
Bro,
For impact.
How did you know?
Yeah, because it's for impact.
Because
I
your
thought
I was
plug,
like, this
your
is-
plug
that's-
before wasn't really hitting your plug.
that was a different part, but you got to make the people remember. They're not going to forget it now.
Okay, you
Don't
saw
forget.
it.
You over understand. You have to over
Stands.
Understand.
understand.
Why do they need to say that? Understand.
Shout out to Mitoma, man. Whoever he is.
Oh, sorry. Lastly, just before we go, yeah, do you know what I'm gonna miss Bear when Conte goes? Bear.
Depression.
The diss tracks.
The interviews.
Alopecia from like just being stressed.
Him forgetting English when he knows English.
Do you know what he says? Yeah, sometimes when he makes his point, he says his point, bro, and he goes, "Young son," but it sounds like patois. What it's called, "Young son." I missed that, man.
More Jamaican managers in there.
See, you have to do this and stop. You understand?
Fantastic. And yeah, moaning about not being on the same level as clubs like AC Milan, who Spurs outspent. But yeah, it's the beautiful game, man. We've been the gaffers.
Wait, you can't say that because Bournemouth outspent Sevilla. Bournemouth,
and they wanted to sign Nicolo Zaniolo,
but they don't complain about it.
I'm just saying, but saying you outspent a club in Italy isn't much because they don't sign anyone. I think Spezia made the most money because Arsenal signed Jacob Kivior.
So the point I was making is he made it seem as if there was a disparity in strength where there isn't. They're playing players who we don't even know. And Fikayo Tomori, he got his chain back. He's back. It's good to see.
Yeah, it has to go.
We've been the gaffers. You've been great. Peace.